Hey guys, it's Keesh Curls, and I just came home from the gym, but I wanted to really quickly make this video because I've been talking about it or alluding to it for a while, and I be running out of time in my life, so I really just kind of have to knock things out while I got a minute, you know? So I did an edge control video a while back, and I wanted to do a follow-up video because it's something that people seem to ask me about a lot. So I kind of went out and I tried a shitload of edge controls. I tried to keep all of them with me for this video, but I am actually using them, and one of them I use in the shop all of the time, and I left it, and I'm not going to get it in order to make the video, so I'm going to make it without it, but I'm going to talk about it. You with me? Cool. So I'm going to be referring to my phone a lot because I've ordered them and reordered them and numbered them and made little notes just so that I can make sure I give you guys the most thorough review possible. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this short and brief and quick and to the point. So in purchasing, there were 3 that I saw that I was like, you know what, I'm not even buying these, I'm not spending my coins, there's no point. The 3 of those, and I will insert pictures as I mention them, is the Amla Legend edge control, the Slick It pomade, and the Smooth and Shine edge control. So when I'm purchasing edge controls, I do open them up in the store and I touch them because there are certain things or qualities that I'm looking for initially, because if they're not even those things, then I'm not even gonna waste my time. So those 3, when I touched them, I knew they were not going to be the business, so I didn't buy them at all. So if any of you guys use those and you think that they're bomb, my bad, but just off the initial feel of them, I felt like they weren't going to work in the manner that I am accustomed to edge controls working. So all of the other ones, with the exception of this one that I'm going to talk about, I did go out and purchase on my own. This first thing that I'm going to talk about is really, to me, it's not an edge control. It's marketed as an edge control, but to me it's not. Cool. So this is the You Are Curly Steel Control for edges. I think this came in a curl kit, if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't purchase it, so I know it had to have come in curl kit because that's the only thing that I get. So as you can see, it's pretty much empty. It's like a little bit left in there, so I absolutely have been using it. It smells pretty good. I think there's a little bit of product left for you guys to see what it looks like. Okay, so it is that thickness, but it spreads really easily. I use this in the same way that I use the curls. It's a gel to me. This is not, it's like Less Jam. Okay, boom, that's like the perfect comparison. Less Jam, that's how I see this. It doesn't have any firmness, it doesn't have any control to it, in my opinion. So I'm not calling that an edge control, but I did want to mention it in the case that if you like something like Less Jam, or if you like the curls control paste and you can't find it, this is a great alternative. It does work, in my opinion, in the place of a gel or a Less Jam type situation. Okay, so I'm going from least favorite to most favorite of these here actual edge controls. Okay, so I have 10 of them that I'm going to talk about. 10. So number 10 is the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Extra Hold Edge Stay Gel, perfect for sleek, smooth styles and ponytails. This is what this looks like. As you can see, I've been digging in it also. This one, to me, is comparable to the Curls Control Paste. It's much cheaper than this, or than the paste, or this. So if you're in the market for something like Jam, then this is the business. This is not an edge control to me. It smells really, really good. Okay, has like an orangish tint to it, but as you can see, it's very watery, and it's just like, it just spreads really nicely. Anyway, it's just not a great edge control. Now, I don't mind it. It doesn't have any buildup. It will lay you down for a hot second, but it's nothing to me. Like I said, if you're in the market for an actual edge control, because I think when we say edge control, there are certain things that we're expecting. This ain't it. Okay, it's a great product for ponytails. if you trying to get like all this up in here, slick down. But for here, no. Number 9. So I was in the beauty supply store and I saw this ebon, and I seem to be seeing it everywhere. So they had 3 of them, and I was just really confused as to which one to buy, because they're different colors, right? Yeah, purple, green, and orange. So the purple one, it says extreme firm hold. The green one says super hold, and the orange one says extra mega hold. It's like, which one of those is better? I don't know. Like, in my mind, I can't rationalize picking one and saying, oh yes, extra firm is better than extra mega. I don't know. So I just got the little samples of them. So I bought all 3 of these to try out. So my least favorite of these is the purple, which is the extra firm. It's not a bad edge control. As you can see, it's still a little bit left up and through here, but of the 3 ebons and of what I'm trying, it to me had the least amount of hold. It is a decent edge control, but it wasn't down top of the line. Okay, it's clear, it smells good, it's definitely less spreadable. It has a little bit of tackiness to it, which is absolutely what I look for. So this one is my number 9. Cantu 10, the purple ebon is my number 9. Number 8, I heard so much about this, and there are several of them, and I may go out and get the other ones. But this is the eco one, the eco style one. It's the play and stay. Now this is the seaweed, the red topped seaweed. Okay, this is what it looks like in here. It smells good too. Man, these things smell so good. They smell like candy. So this is really unfortunate that it made the bottom of the list, because let me tell you something. All right, so putting on your hand, it's pretty thick. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, you see how these just kind of thinned out to nothing, but this is like a, it's really thick. It is, hold on, wipe my hands up. It is absolutely what I look for in an edge control. The reason it is number 8 on the list is A, it gets too oily too quickly, and B, what I noticed was over time it crystallizes somehow, some way. I don't understand it. Don't make me lie to you and tell you this is why I do what it do, but you can see like all the little sparkly crystals. It's really weird. I know I don't have a picture of it, and I probably should have taken a picture, but it just crystallizes over time, and to me it just gets too oily too quickly. Okay, all right, so number 7, it was actually something that was pretty high up in my previous edge control video. It's the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges, but this one is the extra hold. So I wanted to know if there was a difference between the standard one and the extra hold. So as I evolved in edge control, I realized what the problem is that they turn entirely too oily. So as you can see, this one got used up. I do like it still. It is definitely better than the original formula in terms of hold. Yeah, I'm putting some on my edges. It's better in terms of hold, but it gets oily too. It's not, it's gonna turn oily as well, but them initial like 45 minutes of hold you get, nah, for real, it probably holds you good for about an hour or 2, but after that second hour, like I noticed, like even now when I put it on, I don't know if y'all can see how shiny it is, it gets really oily really quickly, which is disappointing, because this one too, I do like, it doesn't turn crystally like the Play and Stay. The Play and Stay holds a little bit longer than this one, but the Play and Stay turns crystally. So if you don't mind your hair glistening, then the Play and Stay is a good option. But this one will hold you for a bit, but not long enough for me. So number 6 on the list is the green ebon, and this one is the super hold. I did like this one better. It was definitely more firm than the purple one. If you can't find the orange one, which to me is the best one, which I'll get to in a second, the green one is the next best option. this comes in right in the middle of the list, kind of sort of at number 6. No real reason. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great, it was just good edge control. You feel what I'm saying? The top 5 were all like really close. So I really went back and forth and switched out spots, and I had them tired for a while. Like, okay, anyway, moving on. Number 5. And I hate that this is at the number 5 spot, because I really wish this was higher on my list. This is the Main Choice Laidback Effortlessly. Okay, so this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's almost gone too. It smells like Greek candy, has a purpley tint to it. This would almost be, it's a little bit thinner than the rest of them, but it does such a great job. Like, it immediately gets tacky, like it immediately lays you down, it doesn't get oily. The reason I had to put this at the 5 spot is because it does not do well on dirty hair. When I do stuff and I first put it on, my edges be like, yes ma'am. But after a couple of days, like when my wash and go is getting old, or I need to like refresh the edges, and you put this on, it turns white. Not like Snow White, but you can see it doesn't build up well. And to me, even when I didn't have any edge control on and my hair just wasn't clean, there was like a residue, a film, a situation happening. And I tried it on my daughters as well when their hair got old, and we used totally different things in our hair. So I feel like I don't know what it is about dirty hair, but it just doesn't mix well with dirty hair. But if you are putting it on your clean hair, baby, bomb. Okay. And then it's supposed to like help you with the edges. I don't know if it helped grow back edges. I don't know. I ain't never had that right here. That's cowlick. Don't be judging me. Alright. So I have a tie for it's like the 3-4 spot. They together. This is the Orange Evan. This is the one that says extra mega hold. This right here is bomb diggity. The orange one. It's gone. I done used it up. I will definitely repurchase this one in the future. Like, I will purchase everything from this Main Choice up. I will buy again. I will still repurchase this because I do like the initial results. This right here is bomb though. Like, it is firm. Your hair ain't going nowhere. Like, you is edge control. Okay. The tie was this Do Grow Mega Style Edge Gel, and I really wanted to put this up higher on the list. As you can see, I wiped this bad baby out. I wish I had kept a little bit of it so you guys can see it. It's like a reddish color, orangey red. It's kind of the color of the top here. It's bomb. I know they sell Do Grow in Walmart, but I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it. I got it in a curl kit as a sample at first, and then I bought, in order to get this one so that I could try it again to make sure I liked it, I bought a Do Grow, some type of Do Grow grease, and it was attached to it. And that's how bad I wanted this again. So it's just difficult to find, which is why I had to tie it with this one, because this one I've seen like in every beauty supply store I've been in lately. But either one of these is getting bought. Okay, my number 2 is the one that I don't have, and it is the Murray's Beeswax Edge Control. So there are 2 of them. This is the one that I favor. It's amazing, I'm not gonna lie, but it's beeswax. So the thing about that is, if you're not a shampooer, then you need to not purchase it, because you got to shampoo that stuff out your head, y'all. Co-wash ain't gonna cut it. Cleansing conditioner is not gonna cut it. You got to shampoo the beeswax away, okay? But your edges ain't going nowhere. And it's weird because even though it's a wax and it's beeswax, it does not get oily. It is super duper firm. It's $5. I freaking love it. The only thing that I don't like about it is it doesn't spread well. So you have to like kind of emulsify it, thin it out in your hands, then put it on, then brush it up. But you ain't going nowhere, honey. You ain't going nowhere. And I peeled the tag off of this, and I hate that I did that because I don't know what I did with it. But my number 1 It's something that I saw all over Instagram, and I had to order it because I was like, you know what, they be hyping it up, hyping it up, hyping it up. Is it worth the hype? It's worth the hype. This is the Gyra edge control. Okay, I will put a picture up so the label will be on here. We down here, which is about halfway. This right here is the truth. Okay, this is the best edge control I have ever tried in my life. It is tacky. It is that perfect thickness. It doesn't build up. There is no residue. I freaking love it. I just have to order it offline, and y'all know I hate paying shipping. But it's bomb. I'm gonna order some more, and they have the juicy curls, and I think I'm gonna try the juicy curls, you know, just cause that's something else that I see people talking about all the time. But that Gyra, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's #1 on my list for sure. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful to somebody. Hope this guys are giving you some insight. I am gonna make a part 3, so drop any suggestions that you have that you guys want me to try for my part 3. I wanted them to be more high-end edge controls, so like professional edge controls, the one that's costing a grip. I want to try those out so I can let you guys know what I think about those before you guys spend your coins. But yeah, questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below. Any suggestions on ones that you want me to try, drop them down below, and I will be with you guys in the very next video. Y'all be good. Peace.